Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow good people of planet Earth, SuperCliff here, and thanks for checking out my brand new video. And we are back with more Superman Man of Tomorrow, issue number 9, written by Jeff Parker and drawn by Sam Lotfi and Mike McCain. And this issue starts off with Superman flying Lois Lane over to the Garnet mine. For you see, one of the miners prior to this issue's beginning had reached out to Lois Lane for help, hoping Lois would bring her boy toy along, aka the Man of Steel, because apparently creatures within the tunnels attacked several of the miners. In addition, many of the miners were last shown to have been taken as hostages. Now, seeing how dangerous the situation is, Superman asks Lois to stay behind for her own safety. But we all know Lois Lane, ace reporter of the Daily Planet, is the person who wears the Infinity Gauntlet in this relationship. So it's with that, where the duo begin heading into the mines. Unfortunately, the pair are immediately greeted by the creatures, who are definitely dissatisfied to see newcomers on their turf. And so, without a second's thought, they attack our heroes on sight. And it's kind of gross, as we see these creatures latch onto Superman's face. But not only that, for it seems that these creatures don't have mouths, and yet noise is still coming from them, as though they are in pain. Superman then bursts through the tunnels in order to create more space to fight. One of the creatures eventually reveals that the miners are actually inside the creatures themselves, as though these creatures are in the way shells, hard as granite but in the form of fungus, similar in the way the clickers are in The Last of Us, except less morbid and depressing. Oh man, it's a dark game. One of the miners is able to communicate, telling Superman that he is not in control of his actions. Lois then realizes that the more Superman hits these monsters, the more likely he'll kill the miners trapped within. The same miner then begins to plead, telling Superman that he is thirsty, not in the format of TikTok or that of Instagram. I'm talking about H2O, people, aka water. Come on, y'all, get your head out of the gutter. Superman manages to splash some water onto the fungus creature, and immediately the fungus substance begins to dissolve. Superman then decides to unleash the flood, aka chucking a nearby water tank into the hot zone. This heroic act proves to be successful as we see the miners become free from their fungus prisons. Lois then shows an odd container that she found back in the cave. Superman says that this piece of tech is not of Earth-based technology, but that it was definitely the device which released the fungus. In addition, it's revealed that this tech is transmitting data to an unknown location. Now, although the device abruptly dissolves, Superman has a solid idea on who was the transmitter's receiver: Brainiac. Part 2 begins with another one of Brainiac's tests, only to have the Man of Steel confront the villain for his treachery. Superman tells Brainiac that Earth is not his personal laboratory to conduct his insane experiments. But Brainiac, he don't give a damn, as he reveals to Superman his latest test subject, the Kygora, a native of the Alaska system, whose main source of food shares similar smell to that of airplane fuel. So yeah, this monster is about to go eat some planes. Superman begins duking it out with the Kygora in an attempt to save the local airport. Brainiac then radios to Superman, telling our hero that he had captured the beast during its final stage of its spawning cycle, meaning that in a matter of moments, this creature is about to spawn thousands of Kygora. And if y'all thought one was tough, 1,000 of these bad boys sounds like the worst party ever. While Superman is attempting to solve this terrible situation, Superman notices that the creature is similar to that of a reptile, which answers Superman's question as to why Brainiac didn't drop the Kygora in the middle of Metropolis. For Brainiac chose the southeast because reptiles are cold-blooded, and it's with that where Superman picks up the Kygora and flies off towards an environment that's insanely cold, thereby causing the Kygora to go dormant. Superman then promises Brainiac that one day he will deliver the creature back to its home, and while he's up there in space, the Man of Steel will then take the time to search for Brainiac and to bring him to justice. Superman Man of Tomorrow, issue number 9, is another touchdown for this awesome digital series. It's nice seeing Brainiac take the supervillain center stage for this issue, especially with all that's going on in the main DC continuity with the events that transpired in Snyder's Justice League, because technically Brainiac is dead at the moment. So yeah, it's nice seeing our classy Superman villain back at it. I also dug the art style for the first part of this issue. Definitely props for the artist Sam Lotfi. Overall, this issue was simply fun and quite enjoyable. Superman Man of Tomorrow, issue number 9, gets a delicious 8 out of 10. Giggity goo.